Old friends wanna feature now, they don't work so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no show, still I go down to the open mic, show love to the real ones that know now. Some of y'all don't know now, in a couple months you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now, coming up I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is poppin', man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see y'all. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be y'all. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no show, still I go down to the open mic, show love to the real ones that know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now, coming up I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is poppin', man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see y'all. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be y'all. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no show, still I go down to the open mic, show love to the real ones that know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now, coming up I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is poppin', man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see y'all. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be y'all. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no show, still I go down to the open mic, show love to the real ones that know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now, coming up I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is poppin', man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on and land mine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday. Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Paychecks got it running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not selling out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh, look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out from the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months, you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on and land mine now. And he knows it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So-and-so is popping, man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify, so every day my payday.
Welcome back to the Lions Den. We're ready and waiting for the third quarterfinal match of the day. The last game we saw, and a match for the ages. We saw the Kings University Eagles beat the State Trojans in 4 sets.
But very, very tightly contested.
The first 2 sets were 33-31. I'll leave it at that. But we're excited to watch more, including the home gym team Ambrose Lions. They're going to take on their playoff rivals, really, the Lakeland Rustlers. We'll get more into that in a minute, but my name is Brent Ingram.
My name is Mark Ingram. We're happy that you're joining us. And finally, there's an Ambrose team on the court. This is where we feel comfortable watching, because we just do the Ambrose streams all the time.
This all year.
However, we're really pumped that we are doing provincials in general. It's been really fun so far.
Yep, it definitely has. Not just fun, super high level volleyball, and that's where the excitement really lies. Because yes, this is an Ambrose stream. Yes, we're Ambrose fans, but we love good volleyball, and we hope you love it too. You're gonna see some this weekend, I guarantee it. So we're gonna take off now. We'll wait until the national anthem and starting lineups have been read before we join you again, but thanks for joining us for this game.
This is game 3, quarterfinal number 3 between the Lakeland Rustlers and the hometown Ambrose. Would you now please rise from your hats and join Kate Reagan in the singing of our national anthem? Welcome the starters for the Lakeland Rustlers. Number 2, Bailey Mueller. Number 4, Haley McKenna. Number 5, Ray Sigurdson. Number 6, Ahnika Kuse. Number 8, Avery Manginel. Number 9, Brooklyn Owen. And number 10, Shelby Becker. The Rustlers are led by head coach Austin Dyer. And now, Lions fans, let's welcome your hometown Ambrose Lions. Number 3, Drew Fidel. Number 5, Julian Cooper. Number 8, Will Lewington. Number 9, Allie School. Number 13, Madison Kerr. Number 14, Sarah Chan. And number 15, Ashley Walensky. The Ambrose Lions are led by head coach Colin Kubanek. ACC Women's Volleyball, welcome to Ambrose University, quarterfinal number 3. Let's get loud! The officials are Glenn Johnston and Roger Starbucks Chad. Folks, the Ambrose Lions will be the home team on the scoreboard, and the Rustlers the away team. Let's get this match underway. The opening serve from number 9, Allie Lesko.
All right, here we go. We're going to start off this third match of the day, the most anticipated match of the quarterfinal sessions. And the first point, Ray Sigurdson, ACAC Player of the Year, flushes it off the block.
Showing what she's got. First in assists, I believe, Brent.
First in assists with 810 on the season. Oh, nice set, nice swing on that middle run, Willow Lewington.
That's a great set. Willow Lewington, also a premier player, one of the top middles in the South this year.
Good serve from Ashley Walensky. Sigurdsson pushes it all the way out. High swing, easy dig. Outside, Maddie Kerr swinging. Oh, another nice dig into the middle. Some great offense in transition here from the Lakeland Rustlers.
That transition offense, like you said, Brent, looking really good. Grace Sigurdsson, there was a really nice flow to that set. Tough to explain.
Shelby Becker with a tough serve going cross court, doesn't find it. Becker, one of 2 fifth years on the starting lineup, or on this entire team. Oh no, there's 3, never mind. And there's 3 on the starting lineup too. What am I? I'm gonna fact check myself. Set goes into the middle, tips past the block, and they're gonna call it out.
Lakeland looking for a touch, but they are not gonna get it.
That was Brooklyn Boehm. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. Out of the middle. Outside, number 6 finds the kill. That's Ahnika Kuse, 5'9", outside in her 5th year. So that makes 3 fifth years, half of the starting lineup graduating after long careers with this Lakeland Rustlers team. It's a good pass, and the step run, dug by Sigurdsson.
Oh, well dug.
Oh, and the setter's not gonna bring it back over, yeah.
Brent, Lakeland, so far, their back row play has been outstanding. Their free ball passes as well as their serve receive. Every ball is right there for Sigurdsson to just maestro her way around the court.
That's gonna be an ace. Nice serve, number 9, Brooklyn Boehm.
Tough serve. You saw Journey Fluel kind of lean with that one and kept following over with it. I wonder how much side-to-side movement is on this serve. Tough to see from this angle.
Maddie Kerr passes that one, pushed pretty far forward. She'll swing and gets a kill off the block. Excuse me, Julia Kemper. My bad, everybody.
Very nice.
I can't hear you.
I love the aggression that she swung with, even though the set was tight. She can elevate very high, and she stands at 6 feet tall. So that time, able to find a seam in the block. Another nice pass.
Goes back. Nice slow down on the block. They'll go to Kemper again, swinging off the block. Played back up. Let's go, just sets it. The step run, jumps too early, tips it over. Outside. Nice swing down the line. Nice dig, Walensky. Kemper swinging cross court.
Nice
what a dig as well. Oh, just setting it right over. Easy transition for the Rustlers. And down the line off the block, it's number 2, Bailey Weiler with the kill.
Great set.
Mark, I don't know if you noticed a few points ago, but Weiler is also a setter. So she can go up and take second ball. She did a setter dump a few points ago. So a lot of versatility
very nice.
to the rotation. Journey Fluel puts it nice and high. Free ball from the Lions.
Oh, it's over.
Tight one. And there's a Lakeland blocker on the net. Ali Lesko going up to contest that tight pass. 5-6 now for the visiting Lakeland Rustlers. Sarah Jans, number 14, back to serve. The serve's going deep. Shelby Becker lets it go. Becker, the 5'9", 5th year outside, as I've said. Hometown of Cudworth, Saskatchewan. Recently selected to the ACAC All-Conference team. Ahnika Kuse sends her serve into the net.
Yeah, like you said, Brent, it's tough to hear in here. It's loud, there's a lot of fans, but also there's a lot of cowbells.
Yeah, cowbells and horns and whistles and what have you. And there's also a small contingent of Ambrose fans known locally as the Kitchen.
That's right.
Who do most of it themselves.
Ooh, another miss serve.
Couple of misses here for the Lions early in the game.
Serving an important part of the Lions game. Like to keep other teams on their heels, so they will often serve quite aggressively, and sometimes that turns itself into a few misses, a few more than they would like.
Maddie Kerr passes that ball. Right side, quick right side run. It's kept alive. Becker will swing. One-handed dig in transition. Maddie Kerr tips it. Pipe run to the back, not over the net. Ahnika Kuse swings into the net. Ahnika third in kills and kills per set in the league in the regular season at least. 257 kills, good for 3.13 kills per set.
I see what you're saying about Wheeler being an option to take the second contact. It's almost like they're running a 6-2 sometimes.
Good swing out of the middle. Number 9, Brooklyn Boehm, third-year middle blocker from Martinsville, Saskatchewan.
Great strong kill there, and the set is in the perfect place for her.
126 kills on the season for Brooklyn, 19 service aces, and 33 digs. Sigurdsson puts her serve into the deep court. To the middle, tipped over. Kept alive. Becker mishits it, going for the lightest of roll shots.
That's right. Well, she approached really aggressively there, and I thought she was going to swing on it. So pretty good option there to try and take some off of it, fool the block, but took far too much off of it. As we saw, that's pretty difficult to do. Change your swing mid-approach.
Walensky puts in a side spin and serve. Sigurdsson tracks it down inside. Good slowdown. Jans puts it up for Maddie Kerr. Cross court, finds it. Nicely done for Maddie Kerr, the 5th year, the only 5th year on this Lions team.
That's right.
That I'm sure about.
And she does really well with those cross-court shots, especially when she's pushed off the net. That's something that she's had to work into her game. But as a 5th year, she has a variety of shots, which she's had to learn over her career.
That ball a little bit too low. It actually looked like it was starting to float upwards a little bit towards the end of its journey, but not upwards enough. Shelby Becker back to serve once again. Maddie Kerr will take that with her hands and get a high transition swing.
I like that bump set. That's over.
It's tight. Lewington's going to swing, and that'll work.
I love that. Even though that ball might have been going out, I like that Maddie trusted her gut to go for it. And then a great bump set from Sarah Jans leads to what we call a continuous plus. It's not a kill, but it puts the other team in trouble. And then Willow with a nice party ball kill.
Swinging. Ahnika Kuse finds the court. What a shot for the 5th year.
That's really phenomenal.
Very nicely done. So many options on this Lakeland team. We can see how much success they've had. Tight pass. And the defense can't track it down on the overpass kill. That's Ahnika Kuse once again.
We saw the other top team, one of the top 2 teams in the North last game in the Eagles.
Definitely showed us why.
Yeah, for sure. Team. But they really sort of had one-dimensional offense where they had one amazing player. This team is a lot more balanced in their offensive distribution.
So Haley McKenna, the libero, 3rd year, she gets back on the court. Becker's pass is tight. And they're going to say the ball penetrated the plane. Or no,
that's a tough call.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
very tough.
The block is allowed to go over and touch the ball when it breaks the plane of the net.
Yeah, so it's always such a split-second decision for that call.
Yep. Referee saying that the ball had not broken the plane that time.
A serve on a short ball from Bailey Weiler. Lions come crashing in but can't get to it. It's 11-14 for the visitors. And here we see the patented Colin Crouch. Kemper passes, step run.
Yeah, she's under the net.
Yeah, the step run was too tight in her efforts to play it. Ali Lesko, I'm not sure if she hit the net as well, but was either under or into. So the Lions will need to find something that works on the offensive side.
Good call, good talk that time by Ambrose.
Good leave by the Lions. So Jans puts in a deeper float serve. Nice pass by Becker though. Kuse tips it deep, and there's no one there covering the deep power tip.
Looks like Maddie Kerr wanted to take a read on the attacker and dropped far, far to the left, which left deep line open for the tip.
And the serve of Ahnika Kuse finds its way out once again.
That one actually closer than I originally thought.
Yeah, it was definitely using that topspin, falling closer than a lot of people thought, I'm sure. But out, good for a Lions point. Down by 3 here, 13-16. Sigurdsson tracks that one down, but she's into the net on her way down. So tough to do as a setter, especially with these net rules that have been in effect for the last couple of years. Well, you used to be where you couldn't touch the tape on the top of the net,
but you could touch any other part of the net.
Touch the mesh as long as it didn't interfere with the play. But now, any net touch for any reason, and you're done. Right side hit. Kemper gets a piece of it, and it's out of reach for the Lions. That's a kill from number 8, Avery Maginot. Well, we'll see a substitution coming in for Maginot. Number 12, Hannah Peck, in her first year, hometown of Saskatoon. Deep float serve from Hannah. Maddie Kerr's gonna swing. Deep shot from her as well. Sigurdsson sets the outside. Becker down to the floor in front of Journey Fluel.
Great shot by Becker that time. Sees the cross court is open, but with Journey Fluel there, and she's such a potent digger, she just takes a little bit, about 10% off that attack, and it lands right in front of her.
Fluel slides in to pass that one. Tipped over from Allie Lesko. Weiler sets it. Another tip. Kept alive, and it's going to be Kemper swinging out of the back row. Step run. Oh, and misplayed by Sarah Jans. That's a kill from number 9, Boehm.
Yeah, and Colin Kubinick will have to call a timeout here. His team down 5, and Lakeland looking very strong. Some great all-around play from them. They just look very comfortable in any sort of scenario. Really strong back row play from what I'm seeing so far.
Comfortable is the word I would use too, and the Lions kind of look a little tentative.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, there's a bit of playoff history between these two teams. This will be the 3rd year in a row the Lions have made playoffs, and the 3rd year in a row they've faced Lakeland in either the quarters or the semis. 2 years ago it was in the quarters in Lakeland, and it was a quick 3-0 loss.
Yep.
Last year, or no, it was in the semis 2 years ago.
Right, yeah.
Last year it was in the quarterfinals. I'm not sure where playoffs were, but it was again another quick 3-set victory. So understandable to be a little bit tentative. This team's had your number for the last couple of years, but Lakeland's missing a couple of key players, Middles most notably, and the Lions are definitely improved from those 2 years. So it's anyone's guess as to how the rest of this match is going to play out. For now, though, they've got a little bit of nervousness to work through if they want to get their offense going like it usually does.
Great serving run here. The serving sub, Hannah Peck.
Ooh, a little more heat on that one. The right side, low set, tipped over. Weiler up to Becker. Off the block. Jans, right side again. Ashley Walensky catches a piece of the tape. It's enough to find the floor.
That's what she loves to do, is take it right from over top of her head. So the defenders all think it's going to have to go deep, but she just takes a bit off of it and really snaps her wrist well, and it always falls into the pot.
Definitely a big fan of the wrist snap. Ashley Walensky. Sigurdsson pushes it outside for Becker. Good slowdown on the block. Outside for Maddie Kerr, off the block again. Becker chases it down. Free ball for the Lions. Jans gives it back to Walensky. Sigurdsson outside for Becker once more. High snap.
Misses the block there, but just going for that snap and the roll off the fingertips of the block. It's a really good option in that scenario. Just missed it. Lions trying to claw this way back into the game.
Oh! Taken by the right side. And a perfect pass, perfect set. Good block by the Lions. Another block. Maddie Kerr gets it done twice in a row. Point
Very
for the Lions.
nice. And the right side for Lakeland, Bailey Wheeler.
Weiler? I'm not sure.
We apologize for any mispronunciation.
Yes.
Committing what some people would say is an unforgivable sin, taking a pass that the serve-receive line has left. But it worked out. It was a perfect pass.
Becker, middle dig from Ali Lesko.
Ooh, that's tight.
Tight pass. And Maddie Kerr wins the joust, going up to contest that with Ray Sigurdsson. The rarest of things, Mark, a setter losing a joust.
Yeah. Well, fifth-year veteran has a higher chance.
Well, they're both fifth-year veterans.
Yeah.
10 combined years of ACAC experience on that joust. Sigurdsson pushes it out. Becker. Oh, not that
almost
time.
Getting the middle dig again.
Lesko parked in the right spot, just comes off her platform wrong, so Journey Fluel back onto the floor, and Ray Sigurdsson will pass.
Yep, so great run by Ali Lesko to get her team back in the game. Still down 2 here.
Oh, wow, died just as it came off her hand. To the outside, Becker into the block, and it falls.
Nice work from Willow. She seemed a little bit behind the block, but got up and pressed over immediately, which really allowed her to get the block there. If you go up and then press over, you're a lot more exploitable to an attacker.
Good serve from Walensky. Becker out of the right side now.
Ooh, I think
and
she
just
missed.
Out. Couple of hitting errors. Tie this game's up. It's 20 all. And if it sounds like I'm shouting, I apologize. It's the only way I can hear myself.
Yeah, ditto. It's very loud in here, which is the way we like it.
Oh,
Great
Walensky
serves here from Ashley Walensky.
bombing them in.
But good pass.
Dig down the line. Kemper goes and gets
Wow.
it. Oh, and 2 players going for it at the same time. Doesn't come back over.
Great get
21
from
to
Kemper.
20. Oh, yeah. Diving into the stands. Good pass from Kemper into the middle.
Nice set.
Good run from Sarah Jans.
That's perfect from Sarah Jans. And Lewington continuing to be such a strong offensive option for the Lions. Actually leads the team in kills this season.
207 kills on the season.
Yeah,
As
which
a middle,
for a middle is huge.
Ahnika Kuse passes. She'll get the swing. It's inside. Kept alive here. And put over. Short free ball. Sigurdsson, right side set to Weiler.
Oh,
gets a good
so
bounce
close.
off the block. The hands of Willow Lewington not pressed in hard enough.
Yeah, she's upset with herself. She knows that block is hers if she changes just a few little things.
Coming in to serve is number 1, Olivia Thompson. In her 3rd year also. Another one for Lewington.
That's a pancake dig.
And it's out.
Another free ball going out of bounds
a couple
for
of
both teams.
Wow. 22 all here at what's getting close to the end of the first set. So Weiler will swing out of the right side, Avery Maginot in the middle, Ahnika Kuse on the left. Deep serve, and almost brought back, but not quite enough.
And I got to think that Austin Dyer is going to take a timeout here.
And he will. Timeout for the Rustlers. The Lions find themselves up by 1 point, the slimmest of leads.
But this is big for them to get this monkey off their back. Remember, in the last 2 years in the playoffs, they haven't won a set off of the Lakeland.
Yeah.
So it'd be really nice to get that monkey off
Definitely, and home court advantage is something you don't want to underestimate, especially with a home crowd like
Definitely,
Ambrose.
and I mean, Lakeland has their contingent, and it's serious. But
and let's
the
not,
Lions faithful have come out.
Yes, definitely. Also, not just because of the history between these 2 teams, but Lakeland is the 2-time reigning ACAC champ. Let's not forget, they've won gold the last 2 years in a row. And last year they were the national bronze medalists. So do not sleep on the Rustlers. We'll see what they can bring regardless of how this first set ends.
Definitely. Real quick, if you'd like to get in touch with us, we actually have a burner phone that cannot send text, but it can definitely receive them. If you would like to text to us and give us any comments, questions, concerns, anything at all, our number is 403-616-2431. And I think we can put that up on the screen for you.
Yeah, I think we will. And absolutely get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from anyone. Questions, comments, concerns. We're going to have a trivia challenge later. Love to hear from you.
Especially, actually, this is the main reason we've been using it so far is because we've been pronouncing players' names incorrectly. So feel free to correct us.
Ahnika Kuse misses that.
And Lakeland has started to produce errors at an unopportune time. Oh, a second timeout.
Back to
Quick
back.
one.
Yeah, you might as well take the second timeout. So the Lions will get another chance to breathe. Willow Lewington will get another chance to think about the serve.
Well, she's one of the strongest servers, so it's a good time for her to be back there.
Willow Lewington with 58 stuff blocks on the season, 29 service aces. Willow fourth in the ACAC for blocks per set, just under 0.7. She got 0.68 blocks a set, so good for fourth. Also on the ACAC stats leaderboard is libero Journey Flool. He's got 342 digs on the season. That's good for second place, and 4.02 digs per set, just a hair over 4 digs per set, fifth in the league.
So crunch time here for the Rustlers. Down 2 late in the set.
Lewington puts that serve in. Sigurdsson gives it back to Weiler. Tip is kept alive, and Maddie Kerr puts over a free ball. To the right side again, Weiler. Big kill from the right side. Number 2, Bailey Weiler, coming in clutch. And now has a chance to save the game. And the Lions with a side-out opportunity to win the first set. Good serve down the line. Kemper passes, and she's going to swing. And the kill for the Lions. Mark
Big
it down.
time, Brent. They were down, 4 points? 5. It was 19-14. So, yeah, 19-14, so that's an 11-4 run to finish off the set. That's really, really clutch.
Good response from the Lions. If you need to turn us down, feel free, because we're just shouting into the mic.
Sorry, I felt like I was literally shouting that. I'm really sorry. But well, I mean, I don't regret doing that.
That's sorry.
Because I need to speak and be heard.
And these fans make it so hard. Anyways, while we have a bit of time, we're going to shout out a couple of sponsors that have helped make this event possible, and so we can bring you this terrific volleyball action. We've got Sandman Hotel, Richardson GMP, Kahunaverse Sports Group, Waves Coffee House across the street from Ambrose here, National Motor Coach, Alberta Milk, 88.9.
My favorite Alberta Milk.
Everybody loves milk, except for lactose intolerant people. 88.9 Shine FM, Cochrane Toyota, Alberta Sport Connection, and Elite Sportswear Awards and Promotional Products. And Elite actually has a booth set outside here, so if somehow you're watching the game live and you're at the gym also, you go get some shoes from Elite.
Yeah, or maybe you're just in the school and for whatever reason you don't want to come in the gym because it's extremely loud, and maybe you have a small child.
Yeah, get some headphones for that child, or for yourself. I mean,
or you can just sit out there. The stream is fine too.
Stream is fine.
But that way you could go to the booth.
Yeah.
Definitely very thankful for all those sponsors that allow us to bring the entire provincials tournament to you like this.
Definitely. Talking about the Rustlers, we've already mentioned a couple of notable players. Ray Sigurdsson, first in total assists, ACAC Player of the Year, and a nomination for CCAA Player of the Year from our conference. Ahnika
and from what we've seen so far, really well deserved.
Definitely.
A good setter is so invaluable to a team.
Invaluable is the right word. Ahnika Kuse 3rd in total kills in the ACAC, and then Shelby Becker 5th in hitting percentage, which is hitting efficiency, how well you can get kills. As a team, the Lakeland Rustlers have they're 5th in total kills, 7th in hitting percentage, 3rd in total assists. No doubt bolstered by the fact that their right side is also a setter who can just step in. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Bailey Weiler,
their out-of-system play has looked really good.
Has
so
161 assists to her name. So
yeah. So literally almost like a 6-2 that they run sometimes.
Yeah, really, like you said, as invaluable as a great setter is, having an option like that, just as good. So 30 seconds left until the second set. We'll let you guys go for a bit, and we'll see you when it comes back.
The second set begins with Volleyball.
It's a good serve by Brooklyn Boehm. Tight pass and the first kill from the left-handed Bailey Weiler.
These Lakeland serves are no joke. They're looking very impressive here.
Kemper takes that pass into the middle. Big block, but a nice dig by Sarah Jans. Walensky swings high, just out. And you know, she loves that high snapshot. Sometimes it works, sometimes like there, just out. Sometimes a little more than just out. Kuse puts in a great serve. 2 aces, excuse me, that's not Kuse, that's Brooklyn Boehm. Puts in a great serve. 2 aces of the last 3 points. The Rustlers are off to a good start. Kemper with a good pass into the middle. Power tip, kept alive. Sigurdsson.
That's a great dig.
Ooh, contested at the net. Ball still good. Kerr's gonna swing. Recycled off the block. Back row, it's Kemper swinging from basically halfway between the attack line and the end line. Not an easy place to put the ball over from. 4-0 is the lead now.
By the way, we have seen your texts about the name pronunciations, and there are a lot of them that we're getting wrong apparently. So we're going to
okay,
I have to like look at them all and then incorporate that into our broadcast. So you know, just bear with us.
Bailey Wheeler. Okay, good to know. I'll look at the rest of them later. Good pass from Kemper with her hands, right side. Walensky.
Whoa.
Off the block and out, and almost got a piece of her on its way out.
Yeah, a little bit bailed out there. That was a pretty good press, but just not quite turned back into the court. That's why attacking that outside hand of the line blocker is such a good idea.
Deep serve, too deep. She had a good serving run in the first set.
So far, Lakeland seems to be coming out on top of the serve battle.
Definitely.
Serving very aggressively and well. And Ambrose, while they're serving aggressively, are serving a lot out.
Really going after Kemper with these serves. Maddie Kerr will swing.
Oh, interesting swing. It's still up technically, but nobody's going to go for it.
That dig from number 4.
That was a little bit of a paintbrush kill from Maddie Kerr there.
Haley McKenna. That's sometimes just what it takes. Is you're
not
expecting
the ball.
Someone to hit the ball with a paintbrush, but Haley McKenna pops it up, but no one else gets to it. Becker lays out to get that pass. Kuse swings into the net.
No touch.
No touch. Point for the Lions. And what did we say last game, Mark? An early set lead is usually not something to
I was
count
actually
on.
just going to say something exactly like that. You can never trust an early lead. So still down 2 here. Or up 2,
Short
depending
serve.
on
who's
if
watching.
you're a Lakeland fan.
Good pushback on the block. Tight to the net. Ooh, Sigurdsson wins
There's
the
the
joust,
center
but
joust
it's
win.
still alive. Kemper swings. Nice dig from Shelby Becker. Kuse off the block. Nice swing from Ahnika
I think
Kuse.
Sarah Jan's just not quite ready for that one. Got a little bit mixed up with her feet.
And Brooklyn Bame. Sorry, thank you everyone who texted telling me the mistakes I'm making. Brooklyn Bame. Snapshot down the line is Doug. The back row, just a free ball. Step run to Lewington.
Just a little bit
Still
low
good.
for her. She has
Yeah.
to tip it over.
Oh, Becker swinging from off the net, but puts a little snap on it, catches the Lions defense on its heels.
Yeah, so just like that, backup 4 are the Lakeland Rustlers. Good work from them.
Good pass from Journey Fluel. They'll try the step run again.
This
Kept
time get
alive.
a double block on it. Ooh, that's
Becker
inside.
tight, and again, Willow's really got to press in that hand if she wants to catch these cross-court shots.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that one very tight to the net. So I think maybe trying to wrap it up with her hands a little bit, chasing after the ball, and leaves herself open to the tool.
Good
Nice serve.
serving from Kuse right now. Kemper rolling it. Becker gets all the way over to get it. Haley McKenna puts it over. Into the middle, and the
Right
block.
there.
Shelby Becker is there. Nicely done by the left side, covering that middle option while the two other blockers, who's that Avery Maginel and Ray Sigurdsson, are committed over to the left side run.
Yeah, and the Lakeland Rustlers making us eat our words a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe you can trust early lead, at least a little bit.
Yeah. So 3-9 currently for the visitors, and definitely trying to make good on that close loss from last set. And maybe they've been listening to the broadcast and want us to.
No, surely not.
I don't know.
That's impossible.
Got spies. Okay. 30 seconds left. We'll let you go so I can catch up on how to pronounce all these names from all your text messages. Thank you for getting in touch. We'll see you soon.
One minor note here, somebody asked if Michaela Beisel from Ambrose is not playing, and apparently she is injured, so she will not be playing this game.
Ace out of the timeout. Reverse coach's point for Austin Dyer.
Absolutely. For those of you unfamiliar with coach's point and reverse coach's point, the idea is after a timeout is called, if your team gets a missed serve, then you get a coach's point. However, if you get an ace, then it's actually a reverse coach's point for the other team.
Nice defense around the block from Kemper. Becker runs inside. Off the block, outside, low set. Kemper off the block. Nice slowdown. The defense is really good right now.
Yeah. The
And in
block
transition.
is very nice for Lakeland.
Yeah, and block defense as well. They're setting up kind of neutral, but shifting to their right, looking for that shot. They see tendencies from Kemper, and they're just digging the lights out right now. Ahnika Kuse. I know I got pronunciation, maybe Kuse. It's definitely Ahnika. Hits that one out.
Yeah, Ahnika Kuse.
Lewington puts in a good serve. McKenna can't handle it. Kuse will swing. Nice middle dig. Putting it over. And a swing by Shelby Becker.
Ambrose is saying it's 4, but it's not. I don't know why they think that.
Well, I
it
think
was
they
off
would
the
think
block
that.
and then
I think they're thinking that because the first contact was fairly low. It might not have been above the net, so they're wondering if you can count that as a block. That's just devil's advocate. That's what I'm thinking the argument could come from.
Yeah.
But it was a good swing. Inside run to Kemper. Has to just tip it though. Becker over the block and in. Nicely done from the fifth year. Wow. Working the mismatch on the outside.
the tips from Ambrose are killing them right now.
Yeah.
They've got to figure out a way to, they're not going to side out if they have to adjust and tip the ball over. Because Lakeland is just not going to be fooled by it.
Maddie Kerr with the pass. Oh, they're running inside again, and this time she swings, but it's off the block. Outside to Becker. High snap. Maddie Kerr with the dig this time. Kemper cross court, and that'll be a much needed kill for the home team. 5 serving 13.
So they got their work cut out for them.
After a couple of good serving runs, first by Ahnika Kuse, second by Avery Maginot. Good serve from Jans. Wheeler comes up and takes that one. Becker, cross court, nice dig. Kemper's pushed way outside. Sigurdsson's ball is tight, just coming over. Wow, what a save from Shelby Becker. Kemper off the nothing. Off the hand and out the back. Good saves by this Lakeland team. Really refusing to let rallies end here. Tight pass, Sarah Jans.
Nice dig.
Kemper is dug by McKenna. One-handed
That's
dig
up.
coming back over. Rustlers in transition, right side to Wheeler. Off the block and onto the antenna. Another point for the Rustlers. Up by 10. 15 serving 5.
Ambrose block seems to be a step behind, the sign of a great setter, but they seem to be floating, which is to say that they're not planting and going up straight as they block. They are drifting and moving. And when you do that, you just leave your hands. It's very hard to set your hands, and it takes a very athletic player to make sure that they can press their hands back in when they're drifting.
Absolutely, and you know, that's the option you are given when your offense is clicking on all cylinders, is just you have all different offensive options to go for, and the blockers stop making choices. They start second guessing themselves.
Yeah.
And that being late from hesitating and second guessing yourself is what leads to less disciplined blocks. So that's going to be the Lions' demon to face
For sure.
this game.
If they can somehow figure out their serve, I feel like they haven't even served at all. Well, look, they've only got 5 points, so they've only served 6 times. 5 times? Yeah, I don't know, whatever. If they can figure that out somehow and find a way to put Lakeland in trouble on the serve receive, then maybe they won't have as many offensive options. It's just a theory.
So the home crowd is primed and ready to go. Unfortunately for them, the Rustlers are firmly in the driver's seat, looking very comfortable this set. Kerr second guesses her pass. Kemper swings. Nice dig by McKenna.
Oh, there's no touch.
To the Lions, 6 points. Kemper's going to need a service run. Haley McKenna with another good pass. Becker on the right side, perfect slowdown. Jan sets up Kerr. Nice dig by McKenna, all over the place right now. Becker can't put it over. Point for the Lions.
You know, I appreciate that she caught that and rolled it under the net. I, out of frustration, would have just bumped it over the net, which would have been seen as bad manners.
Probably would have given you a yellow or
yeah.
something. Deep corners, nice passing
Great
though from the
balls.
Rustlers. Good hard swing. Lesko sets up Kerr.
Good option.
Sigurdsson outside to Wheeler. Jans is ready for it. Mighty Kerr tips it over, and that'll score.
That's what you want. You don't want it over the block. You want it right over their hands.
Just as they're falling.
Just as they're falling, and the hope is that it maybe touches their fingertips a little bit, or in that case, forces them to second guess and reach back and contact it, resulting in a kill.
Kuse with the pass. Wheeler with the swing. Deep shot, nicely done. The 5-1 seam.
Yeah,
the
Ahnika Kuse
6-1 seam.
A great passer. I think that the Ambrose should rethink their serving target here. She's locked in.
Fluel will take that pass. Side to Kerr, tips it again, but this time they're ready. Side, Kuse.
Oh,
Jans gets a piece of it. Nice
that's
one-handed
a really good
touch.
effort there.
Into the middle now, and the Lions are rewarded. Good defense.
Well done by Julia Kemper. That takes a lot of concentration. Great to see the Lions playing hard here. Even if this set is out of reach, always important to play hard here until the end and
Wheeler
bring some
tips
momentum
it.
into the next set.
Kemper out of the back row, kind of a hop step approach. Wheeler sets, Kuse tips. Jans getting all kinds of digs down the line. Kemper decides against swinging. To the outside, it's tight. Kuse is roofed by Ashley Walensky.
Big time block, and we see Colin Kubinick, the coach, right there with his players celebrating that one.
Ashley Walensky with 13 stuff blocks in the season. Make that 14. Deep serves. Kuse is handcuffed, and it comes over as a free ball. Not a great free ball pass. Right side, Walensky. Roll shot is dug to the middle.
Nice
Middle dig
dig.
from Lesko. From the back row, it's Kemper with no block. Nice dig from Becker. Kuse swings cross court, but it's out.
That was a good attempt.
And Mark, you've said this a couple of times today, but that was the kind of swing where it's going to be a rally ender.
That was a rally
ender. It's going to get blocked
swing.
or hit it out, or it's going to be a kill.
Definitely.
Nothing in between.
I respect it. Becker's back row play, by the way, is great.
Outstanding. Just out. Super close miss from Ali Lesko. The Lions definitely are building momentum. It's 11-17 at the moment. 6 points, a lot more manageable
they've dug themselves a huge hole.
than 10 points, right? So Hannah Peck coming back in to serve for Brooklyn Bame. Got it right.
We got it. I think, unless like 15 people are just pulling their leg.
I trust him. Mighty Kerr passes. Mighty Kerr swings. Nice dig from Peck. Jans gives it to Kemper. Out of the back row. There's no block. Lakeland, I like that. Lakeland needs to, they're going to make Ambrose earn that block.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? I don't think she's
like
as
show
consistent.
us that we need to block you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we'll block you.
And the serve goes off the hand of Hannah Peck. Babe comes back in. Good serve from Walensky. Tight pass. Sigurdsson saves it. Oh, man. The Lions somehow bring this one over. Sigurdsson to the outside. Kuse.
Oh, it hits the
off
antenna
the antenna.
first. Unfortunate mistake from Kuse there. She had a very late block.
Yes. Maybe you get that look in your eye, you know, you have no block, and I've been there myself. You just want it so bad. Becker stepping in and taking that. On the right side, Wheeler. Ball is put back, dug up off the block. Kuse off the block and almost dug, but good swinging by Ahnika Kuse. Really still just staying true to hitting that line shot.
Yep.
Like working that mismatch is going to be the key to having a great offensive game for her.
Rustlers have maintained this 6-point lead almost from the start of the game.
Jan sets it right over. Sigurdsson sets it high. Cross court, nice dig from Maddie Kerr. Kerr's too far inside to hit that ball. And
gets a kill!
Wow, free ball.
Somehow.
Oh, deep serve, that's an ace for the 5th year. Maddie Kerr.
This one not over.
So Shelby Becker looked at it, thought about passing it. At the last second decided to drop her hands, but definitely was in. 4 points away now, 15-19 for the Rustlers. Going deep, nice pass from Kuse.
Ooh, too much action on the ball.
And a double contact call on the setting of Ray Sigurdsson. You wonder if a timeout's coming here just to stop the momentum Ambrose is building, but Dyer lets his team feel it out.
Nice serve.
What a pass. This passing is amazing.
That was outside the, on the net, outside the antenna, which is automatically an out-of-bounds call.
Cannot speak highly enough of the passing of the Rustlers here.
Yeah.
Olivia Thompson coming in to serve for Kuse. Kerr takes that pass. Kemper swings cross court. Easy dig for Haley McKenna. Tight ball to Becker.
Tight.
Bump set out to Kemper again. It's a good set. Still alive, coming over.
Got to think they're running Willow here.
And they do. She just tips it. Easy dig. Becker off the net. Roll shot. Dug by Kemper. Sets it right over. Becker goes and gets it. There's no power option, so Wheeler sets it right over. Kerr from the back row. Good swing, nice dig. Step run to Maginot. Slowed down by the block. Kemper swings deep, and that's going to finish it. Lions pick up a big, long rally win. The crowd loves it. Good scrappy defense, heads up plays on both sides throughout that rally. This is some good volleyball right here. Bloomington serve, dropping neutral. The tip comes over and beats the defense. Avery Maginot. Rustlers running split hits on that ball, no middle option. Maginot coming out of right side. Kerr goes back and takes it. Inside run to Julia Kemper, who gets the kill. See, that is more the run I would like to see, rather than the 53 that fools no one and that is just kind of tipped, right? I would love to see a more aggressive inside left side run.
And then for the attacker to be aggressive on the ball,
yes,
I think
that
really
too.
is the key. Can't be afraid to get blocked at this level.
Jans, float serve. Kuse with a nice pass. Step right to Brooklyn Babe, and she's rejected by Kemper.
And this feels like such a war of attrition for the Rustlers. They've slowly but steadily been losing their lead over the last 10, 15 points.
Still up by two
Still
here.
up by two.
Becker with the pass. Becker with the swing. Fluel digs it, it's tight. And almost kept alive, but
Good
not
scrap.
enough. 22-19. Player of the year back to serve. Number 5, Ray Sigurdsson. Maddie Kerr passes. It's going to be a long bump set and a free ball. Let's see what the Rustlers do with it. Going right side to Wheeler, and a kill from number 2. Very timely look on the right side.
Right side is looking good for them right now.
Bailey Wheeler.
Aside from that one block.
Kemper swings, trying to look for hands, maybe just hits it. That one's way out, so 24-19 is the score. Sigurdsson with a chance to even up the set score. Goes deep, woo, and Kerr leaves
Almost took it.
Oh, I thought she was going to take it. Kuse with a nice pass. Right side, good separation on the block, and that's the second set all wrapped up. Shelby Becker getting that final kill.
Nice work by the Rattlers to maintain their lead despite a few scares. But I think you and I agree on this. Really impressive play. Lakeland is what I'm going to describe as a first contact team. They're controlling the first contact, whether that's their serve or their serve receive. They're doing a great job in both of those categories. Really, their passing so impressive. And if you control the first contact and pass that well, it leads to so many other great things. Your offense, most notably, if you serve well, it leads to the other team struggling on offense, and therefore your defense being better. The first contact,
really
very important in volleyball.
Opens the floodgates for all kinds of good play. And what the Lions typically do is try to control first contact, mostly from the serve. They're third in the league for service aces total, and they're actually first in both stuff blocks and digs. So they have been getting a decent amount of digs here, but their defense and passing has really been outshone by the Rustlers, at least in that second set.
That's
so,
right.
Best of three.
All knotted up. Are we going to do a trivia challenge here?
Yes, we are.
Alrighty.
Get out your brain hats. What do you say?
You're thinking caps.
Thinking caps.
They're brain hats.
A little. Oh, okay. I should put out my brain hat. Okay, trivia challenge. Go ahead and text the number we've given you. It should be up on the screen. In what year did volleyball scoring change from side-out scoring, which means you can't lose a point on a missed serve?
That's right.
To the rally point system, which means you can lose a point on a missed serve.
Yes.
So, let us know. 403-616-2431. We eagerly await your responses. And I want to congratulate the Lakeland/Ambrose crowd as being the most prolific texters of the day. Definitely blown up the phone the most by
Nice
a wide
work, guys.
margin. So, let us know. We'll get back to you.
Yeah. We love attention. So, text us. Talk to us.
A minute and 10 seconds left. We'll let you go. We'll see you for the third set.
Thank you so much for playing. We'll be playing those trivia games throughout our tournament here all weekend long. And thanks to Shine and Benton for their support and donations for this contest. We begin the third set with Sarah Jans.
First serve of the third set. Sarah Jans, a little too much mustard on that one. Way out the back.
And as we're talking about first contacts, Ambrose is serve. They're going to have to try and figure out a way to stay aggressive without missing this much.
Nice pass from Kempa.
Oh, nice dig.
Defense
Great second
from
touch,
Sigurdsson.
too.
Into the middle again.
Yeah.
That time it's a kill. Let's go.
Great work. The middles for this Ambrose team so important. Ali Lesko and Willow Lewington both.
Kemper in her 4th year. Serving it up, going for the deep corner. Sigurdsson set in the middle.
Ooh, a net violation.
I'm not sure if it was the setter or the attacker.
Or was that under the net? I missed it.
I also.
It was a tight set. Either way, point goes to Ambrose. And Julia Kemper, this is just kind of her thing where she likes to serve the ball across the court. I would really like her not to serve it to Ahnika Kuse anymore because she's doing a great job passing.
Yeah, really.
But I mean, I don't know where else you'd go. Like,
I mean, clearly Haley McKenna, great passer also.
Yeah.
Shelby Becker. I mean, not a whole lot of real weaknesses with the team, right?
Nice pass.
The 60 run,
Oh.
tips, and that'll score.
Cheeky. I like it.
So not often that you see that right side come up for a run at the same tempo of a middle.
That 61 run.
Yeah, the 60, 50, and a smart move to tip it there. Perfect pass from Becker. Wheeler into the block. Maddie Kerr gets her.
She's doing a great job blocking. A couple of stuff blocks already.
And already a better start to the set than we saw last time. The Lions are up 4-2.
Of course, last time we said you can't trust an early lead, but we were
Still-
proven wrong.
Yeah, you still can.
Lakeland just maintained their lead the whole set.
I mean, it's not an ace technically, but we'll call it an ace.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're pedantic,
Good serve from Ali Lesko.
technically it can only be one contact. So that's, what would that be then? An error?
I don't know.
Or just nothing? Nothing shows up on the score sheet.
So each time the Lions have gone back to serve, it's been miss, and then miss, and then make miss. The Rattlers with
Maybe a couple
three-
ace miss
the-
thrown in there.
Rattlers with 3 points, Lions with 3 missed serves. Kerr's got to bring it back. Walensky will put over a free ball. To the outside, low run.
Do you hear how quiet it is in the gym, Brent? This is the quietest it's been so far tonight.
Wheeler up to Sigurdsson into the middle, dug by Jans. And Walensky gives it to Kemper.
Good attack.
Wheeler with the set. Kuse.
Ah.
Oh, and Sarah Jans has had a couple of one-arm digs so far. That time couldn't quite get it.
Good shot by Kuse down the line there.
Kemper muscles that one through with her hands. Lewington off the block. Kerr off the block again, but off of her head.
Went off her head.
So the first time it happened, whenever that does happen, it's a good block. Whenever you get lucky and it misses you on its way out.
It's all of a sudden a bad block.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Into the middle, tipped over, the set's too low. Outside. What a great cross-court shot from Ahnika Kuse. And
That
Wheeler,
was surgical. Very precise play all around from the wrestlers there.
Wheeler looking so comfortable up in the front row setting.
And Ambrose is trying to figure out its offense with Willow Lewington here. It is very important for them, but so far just not connecting.
Tight one still up and over. The face dig's gonna work. Right side, it's tight, and the block's gonna work. How do they do it sometimes, honestly?
That is going to be credited as a dig to Willow, and that dig did go off her face.
And looks like her nose is bleeding.
Okay, I think this is a quick timed technical timeout to make sure that Willow Lewington's nose is not bleeding.
I don't believe there was any blood on the floor.
Yeah, but that would be critical. Have to clean that up.
Oh man, that would be
ASAP.
such a. I remember that happened in a few years ago when I was still playing. Blood on the floor, and they had to bring out the whole biohazard kit. And
Really?
We stopped the game for like 25 minutes while they cleaned that up. Maybe it was an inexperienced crew, But Colin taking
when
this
was
opportunity, that was back in the ACAL days.
Yeah, okay.
So like 5, 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
So both coaches taking this opportunity to talk to their players on the court, get some last minute
It does feel like a technical timeout.
analysis, I guess. Just got to make sure there's no blood. And so she's all right, took a ball off the face, and they came away with the point. So defense, you know, whatever works. Walensky going for it all that time.
Yeah, that was a really, really hard serve.
Lakeland up by 1. 7 serving 6. Kemper passes with the hands. Kerr, it's a tight ball. Nice swing by Maddie Kerr. I'd like to see that more, to be honest.
So, yeah, that is a tight ball, but because it's Maddie Kerr, I think you and I both knew that's exactly how she likes her sets. And, yeah, she'll just lean into it and crush it line.
So she's a natural jumper. Jumping up with the ball when it's tight like that gives her a great view of the block and gets a service ace that time. A couple this game already for Maddie.
So, I don't want to call myself a prophet or anything, but I think last set I talked about how important serving was to Ambrose, and if they could somehow figure a way to get the ball back and serve more, they could put Lakeland in some trouble, and so far.
What a big swing! Ahnika Kuse.
Yeah, she's having a night.
Goodness. Hoping to get to 300 kills by the end of the game here, I think. And is well above her 3 kills a set average. Good serve from Kuse. Roll shot is dug by McKenna. And inside, I'm going to say no touch on the block. Shelby Becker swings too low.
That's not the first time Becker has missed into the net or over top of the block. Not the best night for her offensively. However,
passing and defense
is phenomenal. And as a left side, I would say that's your most important job.
McKenna's passes off the net. Becker's going to swing again. Middle dig.
Ooh, that's a perfect middle dig.
Kemper off the block. It's coming back and over.
Woo! Oh, she was under the net.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate there.
Wow, well, good block coverage from the Lions. Unfortunate chain of events there for the Rustlers. Austin Dyer looking for some clarification here. If he's trying to say that her foot did not entirely cross the line, even if her, let's say her toe was on the line and it crossed over into the plane of the net. If your entire foot is not over and it doesn't interfere with the play.
Well, again, we have a great view from up here, and so we could see what the down official saw, and her foot was completely over the net.
Okay, I didn't see that personally.
Well, sorry, I have a great view.
Yeah. Becker passes all the way outside. She swings over the block. I thought there was a touch, but it doesn't look like it. Not according to the officials. Willow Lewington's going to go back to serve again.
Oh, that one's close. Taken
Kenna
though.
Takes it. Oh, wow, again. This time it's Brooklyn Babe. Onto the net, it looks like. It's a tight run, and she couldn't have been all the way over that time. I'm guessing she was on the net. Lewington continues to serve. Outside for Becker. Tips it, and that's just the perfect time to do that. Catches the defense on its heels.
Yeah, way on their heels.
Good. No one even close. Good kill, Shelby Becker. Lions up by 3. Kemper passes, running the ball inside. Nice block from Sigurdsson. Ball still up. Let's go with the roll shot. Ooh, misplayed there by Bame. Becker's going to swing. Oh, gets the bounce off the net.
Roll.
The shooter's roll of volleyball. Good swing by Shelby
You
Becker.
got to be good to be lucky, Brent.
Bain puts in a good serve.
That's
Tight
over.
pass. Maginot sets it. Becker. The ball's kept alive. Maddie Kerr puts it over with
Wow.
the left hand. Becker tips it, and that's going to
Again.
score again.
Yeah, that can't happen that many times. Unfortunate.
So a couple of points in a row. The Lions' lead is down to 1.
And Brent, the Lions going up on Ray Sigurdsson every time the ball is tight, but she hasn't dumped it once.
Step run off the block. Number 8, Avery Maginot. That's a good point there, Mark. I'm just going to quickly check to see how many kills Ray Sigurdsson has on the season. Only 30 kills for her, so she does dump. Clearly not that frequently, as we're seeing. And 3 points in a row here for Lakeland. All tied up.
More trouble.
Oh, Julia chases it down.
Good
That's
effort
gonna be
from Julia Kemper.
4 points in a row. 13-12.
I'm glad that
4-0.
she's okay.
Lions will need to get their passing figured out. Or that can happen. So missed serve there. Ties the score up. The Lions will definitely mentally need to resettle themselves back in here. They were riding high, but a couple of points in a row, it's all it takes sometimes. Tough pass. Becker off the block. Right side to Walensky. Nice shot. Sharp cross court from number 15.
Perfect time to run a right side, I'd say. By the way, folks, if it sometimes seems like we're having 2 different conversations, it's because we literally can't hear each other. This gym is very loud.
Kuse with the pass. Becker swings, and it's out. No touch on the block. The Lions catch a break there, and the lead is back at 2 points.
Very competitive set here. Both teams not quite getting what they're going for. A lot of errors, but still keeping it very close.
Step run. Oh, and Journey got underneath it. Lions will have to do better at adjusting and reading these tips down the line. You're scoring a little too easily.
That's going to
Tight
be over.
pass. She's going to swing on it, and it's out. Wow, the crowd loves that. Take it every day of the week. Kemper will go back to serve.
Definitely take that.
A little bit off the net. You can see the hesitation there.
Yeah, that's
Whether
that's
it's
just
a
a
swing
shame.
or it's a,
That happened to me a lot of times when I was playing.
yeah. Yours
I
usually
feel
went
that.
into the net.
I feel that right in my heart.
Kuse passes. Becker out of the right side.
Nice
Nice
attack.
swing down the
And-
line.
Perfect set right to the antenna.
Good sequence by a trio of 5th-year players on the Lakeland Rustlers. And Becker's serve falls short.
The serve definitely not as strong for the Rustlers here in the 3rd set as it was in the 2nd set. Missed a number more.
So it's up to the Lions to keep cruising here. Lesko will serve. Lewington back up to the front. Hopefully she can get a few more blocks. Deep serve. Kuse. Oh, that's in. What a shot from Ahnika Kuse. You can see she was approaching so aggressively on that inside, high inside set. That's another one. It's going to be a rally ender. Hannah Peck puts in a good serve. Maddie Kerr passes, and Lewington, power tip. Rustlers swinging. Ahnika Kuse just missing the line.
Just out.
Really has not favored the line too much. Her bread and butter is more that hard cross-court shot.
Ambrose maintaining a slim 2-point lead here.
Kuse with the pass and swing, and again. Really needs to be dug there. Tempers are starting to flare a little bit on the on the Lions side.
By the way, if you're currently watching and you're in Arizona, we'll just take a text. You don't gotta call us. Might also be a scam number. Who knows?
Oh, that's in. Wow. That's a great shot from Willow Lewington on that step run. Not having a whole lot of success, like really planting the ball. The blocking is too good. So she's gonna have to work these sharp cross, these deeper shots.
Which is great. That's the kind of volleyball I like.
Kuse with a great pass. Kuse with a nice swing through the seam. Kemper passes. Low set. Kemper with the swing. Nice dig by Kuse.
Good read to step into the seam there.
Inside run. Good slowdown by the Lions block. Another low set. Another slowdown. Sigurdsson to the back row now. Kuse. The dig's coming back over and it scores. Off the flush down by Shelby Becker. Defense of the Lions looking a little too hard to score on here. Step run, tipped over, and
Willow's
Lewington,
on the net
yeah,
there.
she's definitely on the net.
Still haven't been able to find their offense. Haven't been able to click.
Kemper with no block. Wow, Sigurdsson, I'm not sure what she was going for there. Sigurdsson, pipe run to Kuse, tips it. Oh, the pass coming over the net. Block puts it back. Becker swings off the block. Jans gives it up to Kemper. Oh, goes for sharp cross court. Just a little too much there, like a little too extra.
It's like golden opportunity right there.
Olivia Thompson coming in to serve. Tight set so far, 21-20. Flewell passes it nicely into the middle. Lesko tips it, that's gonna score. 21 all here.
Crucial moments here, Brent. This is huge, whichever team takes this set to go up 2-1.
Side to Becker. Flewell gets a touch on it. Kemper lays out and the ball's coming back over. Outside to Becker, into the block, still alive. From the back row, Kuse, and it's out! Julia Kemper with the save of the match. Oh my goodness.
That's not even the first one that she's gone for. That's unbelievable effort. The crowd rightly giving her her due.
Standing
risking
ovation.
life and limb
Oh my goodness.
to get that ball back.
To the outside now, it's Becker, roll shots. Chance for the Lions here. Right side to Walensky, tips it.
It's going to be called a
no
carry.
communication there between the two players. Can't give those up. (22 all), as close as it gets here in the Lions Den. Sigurdsson puts in a good serve. Outside, Kemper tips it. It's too low for her. Right side, Wheeler, dug by Maddie Kerr. Kemper puts over a free ball. It's short. Nice pass from Wheeler, outside to Becker. And it's in. No one's there on the pin to cover that cross-court shot. Crucial kill there for Shelby Becker.
Yeah, and you can kind of hear the frustration there. Both wanting it, but just frozen in their tracks.
Sigurdsson, short serve, but Kerr goes and gets it. Let's go with the step run. Good defense. Becker down the line, nice dig from Jan.
Oh, that's tight.
Tight ball. Kept alive off the block and put over. To the outside, Becker rolls it. And it's in!
Wow.
Unbelievable. The second contact was too low to be a set.
Ambrose completely bailed out.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Libero kill, wow. Getting a high five from Kubanek. Lions need a couple of solid points here. Nice pass from Kuse to the middle.
Oh,
the set's too high.
miscommunication. That's a rough time for that to happen. And I got to imagine that Lakeland is going to take a timeout here. Maybe not. He's going to think it over. Yep.
And he'll go for it. Dyer calls a timeout. So wow, the Lions, I'm just going to say improbable rallies, ways to win rallies that are very rarely seen, such as libero kills.
And also just complete miscommunication on the offensive side.
So
kind of getting bailed out. They've only got, but it works out. They've only got one more kill here, or point, to win this third set.
So a couple of texts to catch up on. We've got Ambrose fans watching from Arizona.
Congratulations, you may have the distance record today.
I think so. Not to be confused with the Arizona number who's just calling us. We have no
like
minutes on this phone, guys. So
6 times.
So we cannot answer. And it's too tense. I'm not going to get the trivia question answered just yet, but we did have a few responses from people about that trivia. Some smart people out there, as it turns out. So after this set, I will give you the answer to the trivia question. Lions with a 1-point lead. Rustlers need a kill. Kemper serving it deep.
Deep serve.
Kuse tracks it down. Right side. Becker tips it off the block. That
What
scores.
a set there.
Great Sigurdsson.
In the perfect spot. That's really clutch. Nice work from Lakeland.
Becker
Ooh.
serving it out. Maddie Kerr, her foot planted on the sideline, knows when it's going out.
That's what, the third time that's happened so far this match. Oh, another timeout here.
Double. You might as well. Dyer burns them both.
Shotgun timeouts.
Yeah. The Lions with a little more time to breathe. Rustlers with a little more time to prepare. We'll come back in a minute when the play starts up again. Some of the crowd on their feet, deep serve. Right side set to Wheeler off the block. Still good, the Lions
it goes down.
are up 2-1.
What a clutch block from Maddie Kerr. That's what, the third, fourth stuff block tonight for her?
And that's big because Bailey Wheeler has been, I don't want to say their get out of jail free card, but a reliable option in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
They've never had to worry when they go to Wheeler. Big time clutch moment there from the Lions. Personal best in terms of sets won against the Rustlers twice over.
Well, yeah, that was after the first set, it was a personal best.
Okay, so as far as trivia, the question was,
let's get it.
In what year did volleyball scoring change from side out to the rally point system? And the answer is 1999 is when the FIVB changed the rules, and they were compulsory in 2000. So the answer is kind of twofold.
Yeah.
With some really detailed answers, though. Rally point scoring started in 2001 in NCAA women's volleyball.
Okay.
Also
I don't
correct.
doubt it.
Yeah, also correct. They were the last bastion to switch over.
Yeah.
1999 says Kurt Brandt, Gabriel's dad.
Hey.
Kurt,
Hi,
and
Kurt.
his name is Big Poppy.
Yeah.
He wants to say that. The rules were adopted in 1999. Okay, let's see who was first. 1999 to 2000
It's a
season.
306 number.
It's Josh from Lloydminster.
Hey, nice work,
Enjoy
Josh.
The broadcast. Well done. You win. You win not a prize, but pride.
You win the pride and the knowledge that you are the best.
at rapid fire trivia.
You know, in ancient Greece, in the Olympics, when they won, there was no cash prize, nothing like that. It was just sort of a token crown of leaves. And really, the reward is just that you did that you won.
Yeah. So enjoy your
knowledge.
metaphorical crown of leaves.
Yeah. In the metaphorical trivia Olympics.
I know that. Okay, I don't know if it's Josh Ryan from Lloydminster. I know that when I was 2 years ago, when Lakeland hosted provincials, I actually went up after Ambrose beat the Kings Eagles in quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
I drove up with a couple of guys and we painted our chests and were kind of the Ambrose.
And then Ambrose
fans.
got beat down.
And then we got.
But you know what though? Great commitment.
But there was Josh Ryan in Lloydminster who was commentating the game there. So if that's you,
oh right,
love your work, big fan, and happy you're watching. If it's not, thank you, other Josh.
Then that whole conversation was maybe a little bit awkward. But.
All right, we got 30 seconds left. We'll take a little bit more of a break so I can drink some tea before we get back into this fourth, potentially final, potentially second to last set. Ray Sigurdsson with the float serve. Step run to Lesko. Oh, and the block is just out from Shelby Becker.
So that's one of those that you were talking about where the last one was off of Maddie Kerr and it was a good block. That one's just an inch out of bounds and it's all of a sudden a bad block.
No, it was a good commit by Becker on the step run. Just an unfavorable outcome off your hands.
Ooh,
Good
tough
serve. Wheeler takes it up on the bicep.
Nice set, by the way.
Walensky off the block. Oh, it's
That's
pretty tight. Sigurdsson.
Oh, wow,
nice
what
save.
a weight.
Oh, what terrific play by the Rustlers. Looking so composed in those situations. Kill from number 9, Brooklyn Bame. Good serve, puts the Lions in trouble. Kemper's gonna set, clean as a whistle. Right side 60 run.
Yeah. that combo, 50-60.
Yeah, haven't seen it too many times. Maybe might be the first time we've seen it from the wrestlers. Maybe the second time. Works to perfection there. Good serving.
Oh, nice save.
Oh, wow, comes over. Sigurdsson back to Wheeler, who tips it. Oh, and a preemptive play, fist bump.
Ambrose still trying to figure out how to work on these tips that are coming from Lakeland.
Because that time the line defender did crash down. Might have been in position to get it.
Yeah, these serves are good.
Nice set from Kemper off the block. Played back up, Fluel gives it to Walensky. Just out. So the lead is 4-1. Wonder if we're going to see a quicker timeout. But Colin lets it go. Jans tracks it down. Kerr swings.
Wow.
What a shot from the fifth year.
That's a beach shot.
That is a beach shot. When you don't have the height or the power advantage, you've got to place it. Place it, she did. Lewington up to the front. Let's go serving deep, low pass. Nice save by Sigurdsson. Kuse tips it, and it comes down, slowly falls to the ground.
Good block from Ashley Walensky, who's standing at, I believe, 5'11". Is quite a force at the net. And when she and Lewington can get up together, that's a huge block.
Good serves down the line. Kuse passes, right side to Wheeler. Middle dig from Lesko. Kemper.
I like the aggression.
A nice roll shot. To the middle, tipped. Jan saves it. Lewington gives it to Walensky. Nice dig from Ray Sigurdsson. The swing over on two, and unfortunately, Lesko trying to double up on her stats and get the one-armed middle dig. Gets neither. Kerr passes, it's off the net. Walensky, roll shots, easy dig though. Tight into the middle, good slowdown. Kerr, nice dig from Becker, setting it right over. Fluel bump sets, Kemper in the back row. Deep shot. Wheeler setting, Kuse, good swing down the line. Lions looking for two contacts to no avail.
I like the no call.
So do I. And now, complaining too much.
Yeah.
Might just get a card. So laying down the law, as it were, which is a good precedent to set. You can't let a game get out of hand and let teams get too wordsy. Kemper passes. Kerr swings into the block.
And down. So as you recall in the second set, very similar, actually maybe identical scoreline to what we're seeing now, 7-3 for the Rustlers, and they were able to maintain that throughout the set. Ambrose almost came back, but towards the end kind of lost steam.
Could be a good start for Ambrose. Missed
really
serve.
Important to start to work on this deficit right now.
We got a text from a big women's wrestler fan from Tokyo, Japan. Go Rustlers, go.
So if you're paying attention to the distance award, as we see an ace serve there.
Ace serve.
You definitely win. Congrats. Unfortunately, that's another, kind of bogus award. There's no prize involved, except for the, good feelings you get. You're the furthest fan. You're maybe the most committed.
Walensky serving deep, going for another ace, but it's an ace and a miss from Ashley Walensky. Unfortunately, to this another fan from Arizona, we can't put the score on the screen. We can say it though. It's 8-5.
And we can try to update it more often, verbally.
Set coming right over. Easy play for the Rustlers and a great swing and kill. Ahnika Kuse. So the 4-point lead stays. And a weirdly bad missed serve. Not something we would see from anyone on either of these teams, or in playoffs, really. Just a mishit there from Bailey Wheeler.
Yeah. And it could be that as impressively as they were serving in the first 2 sets, maybe they're reverting back to the mean now.
Ooh, the Gator pass leads to an overpass kill. Party ball from Julia Kemper.
So 2 quick points for Ambrose. Nice
Good pass into the middle. Gets it is Avery Maginel. Kill out of the middle. Nicely done from number 8. Ahnika Kuse will go back to serve. Kuse.
It's just a good side out.
Good serve. Inside run to Kemper.
Oh,
And finds
catches
the line.
the line.
Wow. See, this is why I shouldn't be a ref or a line judge. I thought it was so out. I thought it was like a foot and a half out.
Also, they're right on the line.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I also couldn't be a ref or a line judge.
2-point deficit. Willow Lewington puts in a deep corner serve. Middle dig, still alive here. Maginel swinging out of the middle, outside to Becker. Another middle dig. The free ball, and the center dump is kept alive. Kemper with the tip. Another easy dig. Sigurdsson, it's a tight set. Oh, an Alliance blocker on the net.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you hate to see that ending to any kind of rally. Very anticlimactic. But the lead remains at 3. Good defensive outing from Willow with a couple of middle digs. Inside, good slow down. To the middle again, power tip is gonna score. So the X ball really has not yielded any results for them thus far. I would rather they stick with their guns, but I am now also not a head coach. So. Kemper passes it low, outside. Off the block and back in, recycled. Kemper cross court, catches Shelby Becker, coming in for the slightly less cross court shot. Kuse with a nice pass. Becker, high swing.
Over top?
Yeah, over the block, just kind of a high snap. Yep. Not as much power as she can bring. 80% shot though to the open court. That'll work every time.
Oh yeah. Very good shot there.
The Lions finding it tough to break into this lead. Walensky saves it. Kerr puts it over on a scramble play from the Lions. Inside to Becker. And the hands of Walensky not pressed over hard enough. These are regrettable mistakes from the Lions here.
Yeah, it could be a very different game at this point. And yeah, Cuban is going to call timeout.
Down by 5. They had made it as close as 2-point deficit. But again, the side out game and the defense and the passing and everything from Lakeland, making it really difficult for the Lions to make more of a dent.
Totally. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here, and we'll see you when the game resumes.
passes off the mark.
Oh,
Kerr will
she's
swing out of
dirty,
the back row.
But it's, yeah.
I'm not sure why the down official waited.
Yeah, because he's capable of making that call, right?
I thought he was. But he walked forward making the motion for it, clearly saw it, but waited to blow
Maybe
the
just
whistle.
giving the head ref a hand. Well, the correct call is made. That makes me happy.
Kemper, dug by McKenna. Kuse. Definitely clean on that one, I think.
They are rolling right now.
9-16. Is the
Ambrose
lead.
struggling to put anything together. I hope that they keep fighting here.
The tip over. Easy dig from Wheeler. Becker, high snap, and that is just working every time.
Yep. I was saying, I hope they keep fighting here, not necessarily to try and win this set, but just because going into the fifth set, you need to bring something. Like a really, your attitude going into the fifth set needs to be amazing, because every point in the fifth set matters so much.
So substitution for the Lions, Maddie Willis-Croft, second year outside, coming in for Julia Kemper. She'll get the first swing. The tip will score. Maddie Willis-Croft gets it done. And this substitution is a great idea. A lot of character, like a lot of really fiery personality.
Yep.
Willis-Croft.
And she has the ability to end rallies.
Definitely. So this is, even if it's not a long-term sub, she can provide that spark that the team might need. Willis-Croft gets the dig. Kerr swings
Nice
deep.
shot.
Nice shot.
She's been
from
so
Maddie
good tonight.
Kerr. Lions with a little bit of life, 11-17.
Ooh.
Deep serve.
He's
for
going for
Winterby.
something.
Yeah.
Greg Willis-Croft, her father, in attendance here, so I know he's not listening. But told us a few times last year that there are 1,944 balls, volleyballs, can fit on one half of a volleyball court. So that's basically 1,944 spots that you can put the serve. So there's no excuse to ever miss a serve. And I'm not going to question Greg Willis-Croft because he played on the national team.
Tough serve. In transition, Kuse. Lesko comes forward. Sets the second ball. Walensky takes something off
That's
of
her shot. And look at this. This set is not over. At 13-18 right now. I'm sorry, I apologize. We do mean to update the score more often for those of you that are having trouble seeing it.
Another deep
Sometimes
serve.
we forget.
Right side set. Wheeler. Dug by Lesko. Good set from Willis-Croft. Nice
Ooh,
dig.
what a shot,
Haley
but
McKenna.
great dig to keep that alive.
Becker puts it over and it's in. The free ball kill. One for each team.
Yeah, that's right. One good turn deserves another, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Great defense from the Rustlers, and it pays off there.
Yeah, really great dig by libero there. Number 4, Haley McKenna.
Maddie Kerr with the pass. Walensky swings. Nice slow down. Kuse. Wow, what a shot. Disguising her hand, the angle of her palm at which she hit the ball, fooling everybody, thinking it's going cross court, but it is in fact going line.
So after some signs of life from Ambrose, the lead is back to 7.
Difficult to make a run like that, to chip away at a lead of that size, especially against a team with frustrating defense.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like no matter what you do, you can't score. So, like you said, Mark, even if this is out of reach for the Lions, and I don't want to say that it is just yet, but with looking like it is, I would say the point now is not to win the set, as much of a fair weather fan as some people might call me. The point is to build momentum carrying into the 5th set.
Yeah.
Because the 5th set, anything can happen.
Yeah, once you get to the 5th set, it's anyone's game.
Yep.
And every point's so important. So it's important to come out with fire.
Oh, hey, I forgot to mention, you guys, if you like bingo, the game,
Which, why wouldn't you?
we've got some volleyball bingo for you to tackle. We can just do it all weekend. We've got 5 different bingo sheets, all filled with different volleyball plays and scenarios. You can find it on the Ambrose Lions Den Facebook page. And it's up there waiting for you. And I hope I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So compete against whoever you're watching it with. Maybe that's yourself. Fill out all 5. Just have a ball. Hannah Peck is in to serve. Kerr sets it sharp cross. Kuse swings off the block. Fluel gets a piece of it. Kerr swings deep. Nice pickup by Becker. Setting it right over. Bump set from Fluel. Nice save from Becker. Outside to Kuse again. The 1-foot takeoff, but a strong press by Willow Lewington. Good to see her fix that. That's been a weakness so far this game.
Yep, tough play there from Kuse. She had really nowhere to go, especially off of 1 foot. Tries to go for the outside hand, but this time Willow presses that in.
Ooh, and again, Walensky going for a little too much, and I guess in a scenario like this. Well, you can approach it 1 of 2 ways. You can say, we're down by a lot, might as well, if you're gonna serve big.
You have to try for a little bit more, and as a result, you're gonna make some mistakes. It's a high risk, high reward time of the set.
Kerr off the block scores. Definitely has provided the most consistency in terms of offense.
Yes.
If she hits it deep, it's usually not going out. If she swings off the block, she's probably not going to get blocked. It's the kind of offensive stability a 5th-year player typically brings. Nice pass, Sigurdsson outside to Kuse, and another big block. Nowhere to go. Willow Lewington stuffs that one.
Right into the arms, and perfect. Wrestlers just shaking it off, even Ahnika Kuse.
Comfortable with their lead. Oh, the tip. Trying to go past the block, sharp cross, but finds the net.
So a timeout called here. Ambrose clawing their way back into this set. Down 4 still.
So this is the point they've been at before. Even closer, they were at 2. But at that moment, and maybe with this time to reset, Lakeland might just have what they need to, make a good side out.
Yeah, that's what they've done every time. Now you're in position to side out your way to victory, right?
Yeah.
And when you pass as well as Lakeland does, siding out just comes easy to you.
Kid in a candy store. Okay, we'll see you guys in 25 seconds. Hope you're enjoying the game. We certainly are. Whether it goes to 4 or 5, happy to have you with us.
So crunch time here. Basically with their last
serve.
shot to win this set is Ambrose. Ooh, that's going out.
Ooh, the step run is out.
And the 3rd error in a row for the wrestlers' offense.
Kemper will come up back to the front row. Perfect pass from Becker. Step run again. Tipped over. And flushed down by Avery Maginot. So there's just no one up there to contest at the net. The left side trying to dig it instead. So we're back at 4. If the Lions are going to make a move, it needs to be pretty much now. Good serve from Kuse, coming over. Flush down, Shelby Becker brings her team to 23-18. Clutch serving from Ahnika Kuse, aces it cleanly in the deep corner, taking it to set points, and we are most likely going to 5 here.
Really clutch play from Lakeland to come out of that timeout and put together this string of 3 straight points.
Goes the other way this time. Good pass from Maddie Kerr. Lewington tips it, and that'll be good for a point.
Gets the kill, still tipping though.
19-24. Lewington, the team's best server, so definitely who you want in this scenario. She's got her work cut out for her, though.
Ooh, okay.
Ace from Willow Lewington, all right. 20 points on the board for the Lions this set.
Is it too little, too late? Potentially.
Potentially.
But that's the great thing about volleyball. You play to win every point.
Shorter serve that time. Becker gets it. Kuse swings from way back, and she'll get the kill.
Somehow gets the kill from the way back row.
Swinging from behind the 3-point line, and we've got ourselves a 5-setter.
First one of the day.
True, no game is disappointed so far.
That's true, they've all been barn burners.
And if you're keeping track, it's North teams 2, South teams 0.
That's right.
Yeah, so the North has come to play. We'll have a short break, about 3 minutes, before the teams come back and decide what happens next. 5th set, anything can happen. Stay tuned. If you're just joining us, we're about to enter the 5th set of a best of 5. And I forgot to give our customary disclaimer about potential bias. If you're thinking that we're a little bit biased, that's because we are a little bit biased. This is an Ambrose stream and we're Ambrose fans. But the #1 bias comes from good volleyball. That's what we love the most.
Yep, I definitely don't want to make it seem like we haven't been enjoying the play from both teams here tonight. Lakeland's putting together a fantastic game, and I love their brand of volleyball.
Very fundamentally sound,
Yeah.
especially concerned with passing. Love watching it.
Really well-rounded.
But if we fail at hiding our slight bias a little bit, I do apologize. It just is there. Low pass outside to Maddie Kerr. Swings off the block. First point for the Lions.
She's been money tonight.
Maddie Kerr actually started the season as a libero. We had Maddie Williscroft and the injured now Gina Johnner also filling in at left side, but Maddie Kerr stepped into left side and has done very well in the second semester and beyond.
This one's slightly off the net. Good bump set, though. Oh.
Wheeler into the block, and Walensky closes the door.
So this is what we talked about. When you come into the fifth set, you got to bring a lot of fire because every point is so much more important.
Sigurdsson back to Becker. Good slow down. Right side to Walensky off the block. Kept alive here. Walensky's going to bump set it over to Maddie Kerr. Off the block, and it's going to fall. Good blocking from the Lakeland Rustlers.
At a crucial time, too. You don't want to go down 3-0.
Ooh, good serve. Just off the tape, and no one's there to get the second ball. That's kind of what you get sometimes with hesitation, is that whoever naturally should be taking it, Sarah, didn't think she could get there in time, but either the team didn't hear or she waited too late to say it. Outside to Kerr. Whoa, swinging long. And
a net violation called by the line judge there.
no, they're going to call it a touch on the ball. I believe that was the...
No, the call is a touch on the ball.
Yes, touch on the ball. I thought you said net violation.
The net was moving, but
So I'm not sure where the call came from, but
it was the line judge. The line judge had had his called a touch.
Kuse swinging into the block. And they're going to say no piece of the block. It went off the tape alone. Very difficult to call that one.
Yep.
Walensky,
tough
some
serves.
heat on the serve. It's going to be an ace. And for all times for her to put some heat on it, put some mustard on it, and for it to go over,
Well,
this is the time.
Exactly. This is what we were talking about last set. We thought maybe she put a little bit too much on it, but this is what happens when it actually works out for you, right? Ooh, that one's going out.
Wisely left by the Rustlers. Serving run comes to an end. Avery Maginal up to the front row. Brooklyn Bain back to serve. Lions up 5-3. The step run is a little far off the net.
Weird play.
And they're going to call that one.
I think it's
carry.
because it's going to be where she took the ball was out in front of her a little bit, and refs don't like that. They like for you to take the ball when you set it right over your head. That's
Becker
close.
takes that one. Tip over is dug to the outside. Kemper finds the floor. 7-3 for the home team.
Good change up on the speed there. Everything seeming to be falling Ambrose's way right now. And Rustlers are going to call a timeout. Looks like Austin Dyer is not pleased with the officiating.
Unhappy with the officiating for the moment.
But you don't want to go down 8-3 here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
To changing course?
That's a big swing, position-wise and momentum-wise. And honestly, I kind of see what Austin Dyer is saying. There have been quite a few calls that the Lions were kind of bailed out by. But at the same time, you can't let it affect your gameplay and your focus in the moment. So Dyer clearly knows how to motivate his team. I'm interested to see how they respond.
Every time they've called a timeout, they've come out very strong.
Definitely very strong. It's been
And
3
they're
point
such a
runs,
great
4 point
side-out
runs.
team.
They are. That's something they have been doing better than anybody else in this league so far that we've seen. We haven't seen the last game of the night, which is Briarcrest v GPRC.
But so far, no team has been able to pass like the Rustlers.
No team can touch them there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as 2 former left sides and 1 former libero, nothing I like more than watching just locked in passing.
We'll see, though. This is when it really matters. Nice pass there.
Kuse swinging, still alive, but it's out. Timely kill there for number 6, Ahnika Kuse. It'd be really good for the Lions to take this point here. Oh, just out.
That was
high
actually a great idea for the serve.
Sending it high,
A
making
high
it
floater
guess.
that drops very sharply at the end.
Very close. There is such a thing as a good miss. Maybe not in the 5th set.
Yeah, maybe not in the 5th set.
But
That's tough.
It was a good idea and a good try from Bailey Wheeler.
Okay, so 8-4 here.
We've seen the Lions in the similar position, and the lead has kind of gone up in smoke. So keeping their foot on the gas is key to victory here for the home team. Lakeland is just going to chip away as much as they can. We've seen what their offense can do when it's clicking.
I actually like Lakeland's ability to go on a run. They're on the side with their fans.
Kuse off
All right,
the
there we
block
go.
and out. Good high swing from Ahnika Kuse. And she's been the team's best server tonight. Number 6, the 5th year.
Nice.
Ooh, over the tape.
Good pass, though.
Kemper, high off the block, perfect slowdown. And outside to Becker, inside to Becker. Kemper swings, easy dig for McKenna. Kuse, Doug, and Maddie Kerr plays it safe. Ooh. Outside to Becker, the only option. Good dig from Kerr. Oh, and it just dribbles over. Stays on the Lions side.
Woo! It just sat up there. Unbelievable.
2 points. Was it 2 or 3 points? 2 points in a row.
Yeah, so 8-6 here.
Good response from the Rustlers. Step run to Lesko. Yeah, it was too far away from the net. Hits it low into the net, and it's 1 point only. 7 serving 8, excuse me.
Really attacking Journey Flule here on the serve. No, never mind. That's just Kerr.
Step run again, they're gonna go for it. Nice dig from Kuse. Becker tips it. This time Walensky's ready for it. It's going outside to Kemper. Off the block, nice dig from Becker. Kuse from the back row, the block is there. Lesko and Kemper seal it up.
Great pickups off the block there by the Rustlers. But Ambrose with, I guess, too much heat. (9-7) now the score in favor of Ambrose.
Side to Becker, nice dig from Flule.
That's inside.
Kemper, ball's coming back over. And putting the ball over, the Rustlers are upset about that no call. Step run, Maginel. Puts it over and it's off the net, the roof.
That hits the curtain.
So a crucial play there. Off after a no call. a missed call there on the double contact.
Yeah. well, I guess the result is the same, so good that way.
Deep serve from Olivia Thompson. Jans gets pushed back. Kemper swings and that'll score.
Ooh, just off the defender.
Kemper puts in a safe serve.
That's a
Low
pass.
Becker, high roll shot.
That's
and
in.
It's in. What a
What
shot.
a great shot.
Shelby Becker and Julia Kemper thought it was going out.
Brent, we talk about bettering the ball. That was a low pass, but a great bump set there. An even better shot to curl that down and hit the back line.
That's the whole idea. Make it better with every contact. Fluel passes, going right side to Walensky.
Nice dig.
touch on the defense. And no touch on the block. Point Lions.
Bit of a weird contact there.
Yeah. Crowd didn't know what to think of it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, should we be upset? So 11-9 for the home
Waiting with
squad.
bated breath. That's out.
Oh,
Yep.
deep serve.
It's so tough to tell sometimes, but a good lead there. These molten balls can either drift up at the last second or drop like a rock.
Becker going after Maddie Kerr. Kerr gets the pass and swing, tips it. Kuse
Good dig by
swinging
the
in
blocker
transition, down the line, she scores.
11-all here.
11-all, anybody's game. After all that, it's a first to 4 point scenario.
Good serves from Becker.
Tight pass into the middle, off the block, good slowdown by Bame. Wheeler off the block. Sigurdsson outside to Kuse. Good dig from Fluel. Oh, and
Oh,
it's
on the
Ambrose,
net.
blocker on the net.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Good dig from Journey Fluel.
Fluel just stepped right in there, got it, but the
These
rally
serves by
ends.
Becker.
Might be the difference
Really
here late in the
clutch.
fifth. Right side, low right side set. And they're calling that double contact.
Yeah, I can't say I disagree.
Yeah, hard to argue with it. Definitely was the right call. The home crowd is so conflicted. Because yes, it was the right call. But it's at the end of the fifth set and
Yeah.
it's against my team.
Yeah, I think that's more it. Is
Yeah.
against my team. But
But-
really, objectively, in a vacuum, the right call.
What an answer.
So a 4-point run here for the Rustlers.
Yeah, and not only 4 point run, a 9-2-3 run for the Rustlers here. The score was 8-4.
Yeah, that's right.
So what an answer. We've seen that composure. That really is what separates good teams from great teams, is the composure to stay mentally tough, keep yourself in it at all times. And it's really fun to watch. We'll see what happens in the next couple of points here.
Becker's been attacking the
Maddie
left side,
Kerr.
Maddie Kerr on this serve. Goes to Journey this time.
Right side. The block is going to seal it up. 14-11 now.
That's big time for the Rustlers. And they're in a great position here.
Shotgun timeouts from Colin Kubinek. And big time block. That was so clutch from the Rustlers. Walensky had a lot more success earlier on in the game. As of late, has not been having a ton, especially in this second half of the fifth set. So, 1 point and we're back out of it. 40 seconds and we'll see how this quarterfinal ends. So it all comes down to this. The Rustlers trying to pave their way to a 3rd consecutive gold. Trying to get to the semis first, and the Lions trying to beat the Rustlers for the first time in program history. Big kill out of the middle, Willow Lewington for the home team, keeping their team alive.
That's clutch stuff. Now we'll see if the best passing team that we've seen so far here today can get a side out in the next 2 points.
And that's in, that's an ace serve from Ashley Walensky.
Wow, I thought it was going out.
So did McKenna. And Austin Dyer is very upset at the scorer's table. Here we are again, Ashley Walensky back with the serve. And the Rustlers have one side out. All they need is one side out to take themselves to the semifinals. Walensky with a short serve.
That was close.
Tight pass, it's gonna be a point for the Lions.
What a weird couple of points, Brent. Very high stress situations. And Austin Dyer telling his team it's okay. It's just a weird, and which is absolutely right.
Wow.
Just a weird play. You gotta lock in here and you're still in control of your own destiny.
That time going for a little more. It's still good, it's over.
What a save.
Into the middle. Oh, and she misses it.
I don't believe there's a touch.
No, I don't think so either. Sailing way out the back. Here we are again. Brooklyn Bain with a chance to win it. Entering extra points here.
Good serve.
Inside to Kerr. Nice dig by the middle. Kuse off the block.
And that's
gonna be it.
it.
They're going to the semifinals. Lakeland is playing for another chance at the top of the podium. 16-14 in the 5th set. A heartbreaker for the home team, but what a gritty win and a great finish for the visiting Lakeland Rustlers.
Yeah, great match for them. A great match all around, excuse me. How great that they win it on a middle dig there. Something that we all love to see.
Ambrose will be in the consolation semifinal at 3 p.m. tomorrow. We'd love to see you here for those. The ACAC would like to congratulate today's Player of the Game Award winners. Presenting our awards tonight is Jared Penner from the Universe Sports Group. From Lakeland, number 6, Ahnika Kuse.
Outstanding game from Ahnika Kuse. A well-deserved Player of the Game award.
And from the Ambrose Lions, number 13, Madison Kerr.
And a great game as well from Maddie Kerr from Ambrose. A couple of left sides getting the nod for Players of the Game.
Once again, we thank you very much for your attendance tonight, folks. We still have another match to come. Grand Prairie against Briarcrest.
Okay, so coming up here, we'll be done with the stream very shortly. We'll be conducting an interview with the head coach, hopefully with the head coach and player of the game from the Lakeland Rustlers, and that will be put up on the Ambrose Lions Instagram page, which is just if you search up Ambrose Lions on Instagram. But other than that, the stream here will be finished, and we'll be moving on to the final match of the night, which is GPRC versus the Briarcrest Clippers. So I hope you join us for that, and if not, I hope you enjoyed this stream. It was certainly a great match, and all of the matches so far today have been fantastic, and I'm sure the next one won't disappoint. So hope to see you there.